The NHL and NHLPA have announced that Carey Price will be taking part in the NHLPA Player Assistance Program. Oh my God, what does this mean? Has Carey Price gone crazy? Has he lost his marbles?
Does Carey Price have a drinking or a drug problem?
I always knew that Carey Price was way too good to be true.
Hey, maybe he needs some counseling because of that red light tan on the back of his neck. I couldn't stop a beach ball.
All right, well, none of that is going to be true, and we can fully expect that that's what the comment boards will read all over Montreal Canadiens land and the NHL land. Pragmatically, a player assistance program is identical to an employee assistance program. Most of us who have full-time secured jobs do have access to this. If you don't have access to it, unfortunately, that sucks, because it's a very valuable tool. Employee assistant programs are short-term counseling programs that are there to help employees or players through a tough time in their lives. It can be anything. It can be from dealing with relationships. It can be from dealing with your boss, from dealing with a coach, from dealing with the pressure from fans, from dealing with the pressure from media. It can also be extreme situations like dealing with your own health, such as getting through drug, alcohol, or cigarette abuse. I don't believe any of that is going on in Carey Price's head. He has right to his privacy. He is right. None of it will come out unless the dirt sheets fill it out as to what's actually going on in Price's life. But let's use a little bit of positive intent here, and let's use a little bit of rational thought. The man is 34 years old, turning 35, going into one of his forever seasons in the NHL, and he is a massively high-performing athlete. I work with some of the best athletes on the planet, and I've worked with NHL first-round draft picks, second-round draft picks, third-round, worked with NHL players at any level from age 12 all the way till when we pass on. Working with employee assistant programs and short-term counseling can give you an edge in your game. Sports psychologists, counselors, therapists, they're all different jobs, but they all work in the same thing: to keep us as humans performing our best and healthy. So checking into this program doesn't necessarily mean that he's gone off a cliff. It can absolutely just be there to help him through certain exercises that maybe he requires mentally after coming off a big surgery like he just did and then being asked to shoulder the load after the Stanley Cup playoffs. It could be a little bit of a tune-up to help him go through some exercises after coming this close to his dream and bringing home the cup to the city of Montreal, which, Montreal fans, if you don't think is massive amounts of pressure, it is. And before you jump down my throat and go, well, that's why he gets $10 million. Yeah, thanks, pal. It doesn't change the fact that the man isn't Superman. He's human. He wanted to bring it home for the 5 million people in the Montreal area and the tens of millions of Habs fans all over the country and the globe. So there's a lot of pressure that goes with it. This is likely not a huge deal. This is likely not anything that is going to be drug or alcohol related. This is likely not anything that we should really be prying into. Carey Price will be fine. He will return. And this is why Jake Allen is there with the Habs. So that's what's going on in Carey Price land. Carey, good luck, my man. This has been Coach Ryan D. Subscribe and tune in for more hockey-related content. We are currently in the midst of breaking down every NHL division by advanced analytics and predicting what we think our outcome is going to be using those stats as well as our coach brain. So stay tuned for more.